Okay, so I'm right here, walking the path towards the memorials. They just took down Michael Sego's. Let me ask you a question. You know how Michael Sego died? What about Joseph McCormick? You know how Joseph McCormick died, or you don't care about his life? If you don't care about his life, keep picking up those flowers. If you want to make people forget about his life and people who were killed by police brutality, keep picking that shit up. We've been having problems with you. She's taking up Joseph McCormick's memorial right now. This is the city of Rockford. They tore down Michael Sego's already, and they're tearing down Eddie Patterson's right now. This is the city of Rockford. The city of Rockford is actively covering up the public lynchings by police. Brandon, I thought you were my boy, Brandon. I trusted you, Brandon. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't trust you. But from cleaning up chalk to doing this, from cleaning up chalk, he's been having a problem with this one. They tore down all of them already. And these are things that we bought. These are things that were donated to us by the community that they tore up. That they tore up. You're jaywalking right now. I've been arrested for that. But y'all won't. I ain't gonna say nothing. Why are they doing that? I don't know. Brandon, why are you doing that?
Jacob, why are you doing that?
This is Joseph McCormick. Joseph McCormick was killed. Joseph McCormick died inside the jail. He said it was a suicide. There were some fishy things going on. Not all the information is there. The family hasn't gotten no answers. The family has gotten no justice. This case was investigated and was ruled justified. He said he hanged himself. This is the same time that Gina Washington died. Around that same time period is when Joseph McCormick died. Do you have anything you would like to say to Joseph McCormick's family? To Joseph McCormick's family? No? Because Joseph McCormick's family is supposed to come out tonight. Did you know that? And they're supposed to put things up. Joseph McCormick's family was supposed to come out. Demetrius Bennett's family was just over there. His kids were just right over there taking pictures with his memorial. Do you have anything you'd like to say to them? You know, you're yawning. You're yawning. People have been murdered and you're yawning. People have been murdered and you're yawning. This was Joseph McCormick. Don't worry though. They'll be back up tonight. They'll be back up tonight. Right here was Michael Sego. Michael Sego was murdered in 2011 by Frank Pobjecki. Down here was Demetrius Bennett. They already got these, already tore these down. We had 11 memorials up. We plan on putting more in the city of Rockford. Just like they did with the chalk. Just like they did with the chalk when the occupation first began. They're actively tearing down and destroying our memorials of the victims who have been killed by police. The city of Rockford is actively covering up the crimes and the police lynchings and the police terrorism. Damn, is that my hat? I had my hat stolen by the cops. You wearing it? It looks just like that. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. You remember his name? Let me ask you a question. You remember the name of the 11 memorials you tore down? Joseph McCormick, Michael Sego, Gina Washington. Who else?
Demetrius Bennett.
Logan Bell. You remember his name? You know how Logan Bell got murdered? You tore down his memorial. Do you know how he's murdered by cops? Do you remember what officer killed him? Do you remember his family's name? You know how Logan Bell died? Mikey Guzman just got ruled justified. His sister was supposed to come down yesterday. She couldn't make it. But she'll be back down. She'll be back down. She'll see the memorials. We'll put them back up. Don't worry about it. City of Rockford covering up the crimes.
The amount of productive things you have to be doing right now, and yet you choose to do this disgraceful, cowardly ass shit.
First, it was washing away the chalk, tearing down memorials for the families. We had 11 memorials up of victims who have been murdered by police and have died in police custody. And the city of Rockford just tore them up. And it's gonna, look at, they're in garbage bags. Joseph McCormick's name is in a garbage bag right now. Gina Washington's name is in a garbage bag right now. Michael Sego's in a garbage bag right now. You are covering up their deaths. You are covering up their death.
So they're all gone, but they're definitely gonna be back up.
So the city came down, tore up all 11 memorials, took away all the pictures, tore the pictures off the light pole, took away all the camera, all the candles, all the teddy bears, everything. Everything's gone. We had families reach out. What are the guys doing that? Let's take down. Yeah, they don't. We've seen them come in every day. They don't really do a whole lot of shit that's productive. But we had 11 memorials up, planning on putting more up. They came down. We had 11 memorials for victims who have been killed by police or who have died in police custody, and they have all been torn down. We are on day, what's today? Thursday. We're on day 97 of this occupation. The city of Rockford just came down and tore down all 11 of the memorials. We have nothing left. These memorials consisted of candles, pictures of the victims, candles that were lit, and that flowers. Everything was torn down, taken in the garbage bags. They were just put up. They've been up for, how long have they been up for? Like a week? Since December 30th. They've been up since December 30th when Carrie Blake was killed. This is Demetrius Bennett. This is Demetrius Bennett's light pole right here that they tore down. This is Carrie Blake's light pole that they tore down. You can see the crumbs in the Carrie Blake was right here. Still got what is that? That's one candle. We got one candle left. Nothing. They shattered things, broke candles. Cross over here. Cross over here. We had Gina Washington set up right here. Right here is Gina Washington. Gina Washington died inside the Winnebago County Jail. They said it was because of sleep apnea. It wasn't because of sleep apnea. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, so we still got some candles right here. See, this is Gina Washington's memorial. They left some candles. Everything else they tore down, broke, thrown into garbage bags. The same thing they did with the chalk. The city of Rockford is actively complicit in the crimes. Who's right here? Logan Bell was right here. This is Logan Bell. Logan Bell, they said it was suicide by cop. He had a BB gun. They shot him and killed him. They shot him 16 times. These are the memorials were. They tore down all 11. These are memorials we put up. For the most part, we did our best to talk to the family. A lot of the families are coming down and putting things up, or a lot of the families plan to come down and visit the memorials and put things up. And they just tore these memorials down. This is something that was not done this is something that was just done to bring awareness to situations and to make people remember the names of the victims who have died due to police brutality and police terrorism here in Rockford. They tore down all 11 of them. It was right here. Okay, we already talked. Michael Sego. This is Michael Sego's light pole down here. Michael Sego was killed in 2011 at Marie's Pizza. Right here was Mikey Guzman. Mikey Guzman was hit and ran over in South Beloit. They just ruled his case justified. His officers will face no charges. His officers will face no punishment. And I believe his name's Sawyer Kurth of the South Beloit Police Department killed Mikey Guzman, and he's gonna receive no punishment. Right here was Eddie Patterson. Look, they tore down Eddie Patterson's sign, but they left this one up. I don't know. I thought I had a point for that, but I don't have a point for that. But they tore down Eddie Patterson's name. Eddie Patterson was murdered by Jamie Cox. And that was all we had over here. Over here we had Joseph McCormick right here. Mikey Sego. Mikey Guzman. All the memorials were tore down, thrown into garbage bags, and ripped down by City of Rockford employees. Employees that we see come in here every single day. Employees who wash away the chalk of the names of victims, washed away their names, washed away the crimes of the Rockford Police Department and other police departments around Winnebago County. This is what they decided to do on this day. They had nothing better to do on a Thursday than tear down memorials. This is what they decided to do with their day. This is how they decided to spend their day. Tearing down memorials, tearing down pictures of victims, taking away candles, taking away stuffed animals. This is how they spent their day. We are on day 97 of the occupation. Day 100 is on Sunday. We're still outside. Shit. To be honest, I think Kurt Wisenan has something to do with this. Or District 1 has something to do with this. So after going to District 1 the other day, asking Kurt Wisenan about the memorials, the next day they're torn down? So as we have seen throughout this summer, the City of Rockford government and the Rockford Police Department are complicit in their actions. But how it works in this city, how it works in this building, is the Rockford Police Department is allowed to beat up, terrorize, murder, and lynch its citizens and people of color. In the City of Rockford, the only thing the City of Rockford does is cover it up. This is what they're on today. 11 memorials up for victims who have been murdered by police. And the City of Rockford employees came out and tore it all down. We'll be back up tonight. All the pictures will be back up tonight. If you have any candles, if you have any stuffed animals, if you have anything to donate, please come to City Hall and drop them off. We will put all the memorials back up.